Hello, English students, all of you who are connected to the #1 website in the universe for language learning. I'm talking about verbling.com, where you can connect 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and work on your English. Now, this is what we are going to be doing this hour. We have some materials that will be good for beginners. So this is an excellent class for beginners. These materials for this report, and I'm sorry, Danilo, could you please keep your microphone muted for us, please? And everyone, please, if you could keep your microphone muted, please. Thank you. These materials have been produced by Voice of America, which is a public broadcaster in the United States. And with their videos, we have a combination of the 3 best things for English students. We have the person reading the news story so that you can see their face. You can listen to them speaking slowly and clearly. And also the videos have the captions, the words displayed on the video. And the topic of this report is, what makes a good teacher? How do you evaluate a teacher and decide whether this teacher is doing a good job or a not so good job? All right, and of course you can tell me if you think I am a good student or not. All right, and so what I would like to do is to ask everyone to please download the document that we are going to be using. And so what I have here is the direct link. And again, if I can ask people please to keep their microphones turned off. This is the direct link to the document that I have prepared and uploaded to verbling.com. So by clicking on the link that I have put in the chat box, you will be able to see or download the document. This is good for 2 reasons. One, if you open the document on your computer, you will be able to read the text clearly. And 2, if you do not understand a word, you can copy and paste the word into a translator or into an online English dictionary to help you with the vocabulary. The name of the document is G2. So if people can do this. And then also what I would like to do is to turn on the screen share. I need to show you the 2 tools that you will be using this hour. Up in the top right-hand corner, you have the microphone button. And we ask in all of the Verbling classes that you please keep your microphone turned off at all times unless you are speaking. And you also have an option to turn on and off your microphone below your video image. There is a button that you can turn off and on your microphone. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, you have a YouTube application, because at the end of the class, we will be watching a YouTube video, but I will explain that more later. And so I would like to say hello to everyone. Could you please tell us where you are connecting from? And could you please share with us your opinion of what you think makes a good teacher? And so, Csaba, are you there?
Yes, hi teacher. Hi everyone. My name is Csaba. I am from Romania, but I'm Hungarian. I live in Transylvania. I'm 35 years old. I'm here because I want to improve my English. I'm a beginner in English. I think a teacher is must speak slowly and clear, and it's very important. It will be funny, like your teacher, Geoff.
Okay.
You are the most favorite teacher. My most favorite teacher.
Okay, well, that's great. Thank you. And now I'm not just talking about English teachers, and the report is about school teachers. And so, what do you think? Can you give us one more idea about good teachers at school?
I think the good teacher it must be funny and interesting.
Okay.
The students will be interested in this language or this material, maths or everything. It will be interesting for the students, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and I agree with you as well. All right, and I would like to say hello to Danilo.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine. Please introduce yourself to the group, and what do you think makes a good teacher?
I'm from Brazil, and I'm beginner too, of course. And I think the good teacher has to get the theory and use it with practice.
Okay.
Like biology, the teacher of biology has to do experience, because when you do in practice, it's easily to remember. And if you don't remember when you read, but you remember when he does. Okay, and the most important is the student is more interested than the professor, than the teacher. Yeah, if the student don't want to learn, it's very difficult.
No, okay. Well, I think, and I agree with you, it's great when a teacher can show how to use the theory in practice. And I would say that if the student is not interested in learning, it's impossible to teach.
Impossible.
Really. It's impossible. All right, great, thank you. And Dastan, welcome.
Hi again.
Hello again. Please introduce yourself, and what do you think makes a good teacher?
Hello everybody, my name is Dastan. I'm from Kazakhstan. So I think that a good teacher must really want to give all of his knowledges, experience to his students, and he must tell slowly and clearly. And it's I think it's very cool that you you speak very slowly and clearly, because if it would more faster, I can't understand what you say.
Yeah. Okay, great. So, yes, I think that for teaching English or teaching languages, the teachers should speak slowly and clearly. If you want to practice listening to native speakers speaking quickly, then you can listen to audio podcasts with the transcript. And so you can practice that. But during a class, I think it is better for the teachers to speak slowly and clearly. Yeah. All right, great. Diego, welcome. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, teacher. My name is Diego. I live in Colombia. I am 24 years old. Um, uh, I am studying in English in yeah, in
University?
university. Yes, excuse me. My English is very bad. Yeah. Yes. I need I need practice speak. Uh, for me is very difficult speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you need to
Normal.
practice speaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking. Yes, teacher.
Okay. And tell me, do you like your teachers in university?
Yes, the teacher was or is are very good. The teacher are very good. Uh, um, they speaking slowly. I can understand these topics.
Okay. Great. Excellent. Good
Yes.
luck with your studies.
Okay,
And
teacher. Thank you.
Elirar, are you there?
Yes.
Welcome. Please introduce
Hello.
yourself. Everyone is doing a great job introducing themselves.
That's great. Hello, everyone, and nice to meet you all. I'm Yusuf. That's my name.
Okay.
I'm from Morocco. I have been learning English for 1 year, and I'm trying here to practice my pronunciation and reading a lot because I always confuse French with English with French.
Okay.
So I have to keep fighting with my English. So about the topic, I have some idea about that. Perhaps the good teacher should be should respect the students and should be open heart to can understand and understand their his students and know their problems also. And also should make everything clear and easier for them. If someone, for example, doesn't understand something, just try to explain to him in easier way. It will be really cool, and should control the students too. So it will be good also to not have a, some I don't know, I forgot the word.
Well,
I
to
don't know how to
have an
explain it.
organized classroom?
For now, no, I didn't. That's why I only finished in that 1 year, and I stopped learning. But for now, I think English is really popular and very important to get a job, and and it will be really perfect for me because I know Spanish and English and French, so I think English will be good for me to have a good job. Yeah,
Excellent.
around the
Thank
world
you.
as well.
Thank you for your comments.
That's all.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
And great. Elsa, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Hello. Please tell us where you're connecting from and introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everybody. I am Elsa. I am from El Salvador in Central America. And for me, a good teacher must be able to teach to teach clearly and must be passionate.
Okay, passionate about their job?
Yes, passion with his student and passion to explain the topics very well.
Yes, okay, great, great. And have you had good experiences with your teachers?
Yes, I have good experience with my teacher. Not all the teacher, but I have someone and it is a good teacher for me. He
Okay,
explained better. He explained very well the mathematics, and for me, it's a good teacher.
okay, great, thank you. Thank you for your comments, great. And then I would like to go on to Manolo. Welcome.
Hello everybody. My name is Manolo. I'm from Spain and I am 44 years old and I have studied English in the school when I was 20 years or 18 years, and now I want to refresh my English.
Mm-hmm. So you studied English in university or high school?
In a high school.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I want to practice English to help my son classes.
Good. How old is your son?
My son have 12 years old.
He is 12 years old.
Okay.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
And so now maybe your son can answer this question. Are the teachers good in school? Is he happy
Yes.
with his teachers?
Yes, there are. They are good.
So are the classes interesting?
Yes, they are very interesting and funny too.
Yes, good, excellent. And do they explain things clearly? Do you understand what they want to teach you?
I understand all that they say and it's very interesting to do.
Excellent. All right. Congratulations with your English. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. And then I'm going to move on and say hello to Thao. Are you there?
Hello. Yeah, over there.
Please introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Thảo. I'm from Vietnam, so just call me Lazida. Now I'm working on the software field, and I am business analyst. Analyst the requirement from the customer, and then transfer to developer team for coding. So now I would like to answer the question, what make to be a good teacher. So according to me, a good teacher, maybe they have to fulfill a good knowledge, to write instruction and educate to their student. Also, they have to support student in self-directed learning. And in addition, I also think that a good teacher should be create a positive environment for students, make them feel safe to share thinking, ask question, and volunteer in participate conversation together naturally.
Okay, thank you. Yes. So to make the classroom a positive place, to make the students feel safe. All
Yeah,
right, to
yeah,
participate. I think that is very important. Right.
yeah.
And they do mention that in the report that we are going to be reading. And so I would like to open up the document. But first, that was a really great introduction from everybody. Welcome to the class. We have people from all around the world in this one classroom, which is always amazing to me. And so let's begin reading. Now, you can read from the share screen, or you can download or open the document on your computer. And so I hope that people can do that. I think it will be helpful if you download or open the document on your computer. But let's start with, is it Csaba?
Yes,
The
I'm
pronunciation?
Csaba.
Oh,
Yes,
Csaba.
it's good. Csaba, it's good.
Yeah. Could you
Okay.
please start reading our topic?
Okay. Testing news ways to recognize what makes a good teacher. VOA Learning English. Adapted from a radio program broadcast 23rd December 2010.
Okay, so this is an older story. And now, just with native speakers, it doesn't matter how the date is written. I would read this the 23rd of December 2010. And so so I hope you understand what I mean. Even though it was written 23 December 2010, we would read it as the 23rd of December 2010. Great.
Teacher.
And so, yes.
Teacher, a question. I have a question. Is possible say 2010 in year?
Yes, 2010.
2010. Yes, it's possible.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I guess there are three options: 2010, 2010, or 2010. But we say that quickly: 2010. So,
okay,
yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your question. And so then, Csaba, could you read this, please?
Okay. In recent years, Bill Gates has given financial support to improve American education. In 2009, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation launched the Measures of Effective Teaching project. The project tests new ways to recognize what makes a good teacher. Its goal is to help educators and policymakers identify and support good teaching.
Okay, great. And let me help you with some pronunciation. Financial. Recent. Recent. And identify. All right. And so could people make comments about the information in this text? Do you understand the content of this text? Just turn on your microphone and say, Geoff, I have a comment.
Geoff?
Yes, go ahead.
Dastan? Yes, I think it's very cool that policymakers identify and support good teaching. No, I mean good teachers.
Yes, and good teaching. Okay.
And good
So
teaching.
we need to help educators and policymakers identify and support good teaching. All right, great. That's the goal of the program. And so now another student, can you share some more information that is in this text? Someone else, please, if you can turn on your microphone and point out another sentence that is important. Yes? Who are we talking about? A person is mentioned in this text. And now I'm going to turn off the screen share for a minute. And so the goal for our class is to read this report, but to understand the content and to read, understand, and then communicate or say or repeat the most important information in the article. And so I am here to help you, but I really need students to start. And so Dastan has begun indicating one important piece of information in the article. The goal is to help educators and policymakers, these are politicians maybe, or they are executives, supervisors, identify and support good teaching. And so what else? What other information is here? Anyone? Please? Just turn on your microphone. I will help you. Yes?
Maybe the projects text new ways to recognize what makes a good teacher.
Okay, good. All right.
Yes.
And so, yeah, we need to be able to recognize it and sort of measure. We need to know what it is. How do you evaluate a teacher? How do you measure effective teaching? It's not necessarily good teaching, it's effective teaching. All right. And someone is mentioned in this text. Who are they talking about?
The Bill and Melinda.
Oh, okay.
From the
And who are they?
the Gates Foundation boss, I think.
Sorry, but who is Bill Gates?
Bill Gates, the computer. He invited the computer.
Yes. Okay. Can someone give more information about Bill Gates?
Yeah, Bill Gates
Bill,
chairman.
Sorry. Go ahead, Thao.
Yes, I say that Bill Gates is a chairman of Microsoft company. It's a big company.
Right. And so Bill Gates has actually essentially left his job with Microsoft, and he and his wife, Melinda, have a foundation, a huge amount of money, billions of dollars, and they want to invest their money in developing education in the United States.
Yeah,
and so who paid for this report? Who paid for this research, this project?
The Foundation Gates.
Yeah, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Yeah. All right. And so they want to study what makes a good teacher, what is effective teaching. So let's look. And this is from 2009, from the year 2009. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead to Danilo. Are you there? I don't think he is. And so let's go to Dastan. Could you read this for us, please?
Yes, of course. The study is being carried out in public school systems in 7 American cities. Thousands of teachers volunteered to take part. They agreed to have their classes recorded on video, but only for observation by expert researchers.
Okay, so what's the information here in this piece of text?
Well, I think this study
Yes?
this study is being carried out in the school, which
What kind of
situated
schools?
public,
Okay, so it's public schools.
which situated in 7 American cities.
Great. All right.
What does mean volunteered?
Okay, to volunteer in this context means to offer, to say yes, to participate. And so the teachers said, yes, I will participate in this project. And what did the teachers agree to? And I would like to ask the other students to participate. Again, Dastan, you understand what I want the students to do. But I would like the other students to participate. Please, what are some other pieces of important information?
The teachers
Yes?
might let recorded his classes.
Yes. And I want to point this out for everybody. In English, you can say his classes or her classes for a single person. But in many situations in English, we use they to talk about one person. And we don't know if it's a man or a woman, so we say they. Okay, good.
Yes.
And so they had their classes videotaped, recorded on video. And what's going to happen to the videos?
Could I try, teacher?
Yes, sorry? Go ahead, please.
Okay. The classes are recorded only for observation and not, in my opinion, not to control all the teachers.
Right. And for observation by who?
By researchers.
Yeah, to be used by the researchers. That's it. Not to be given to their supervisors.
Yeah.
Or not to be put shown in public, or
to give votes.
Okay, yes, good. Evaluations, or not to be shown to the parents, etc. Right? Yeah, to be used. Okay, good. All right. Now this is 2 years ago, so everything happened in the past. So thank you for everyone's participation there. And so, Diego, could you read this for us, please?
Okay, teacher. The light spring, the project collect digital videos of collected digital videos of 13,000 lesson in the classroom taught by the teacher. They were in graders for I don't know
Through.
through
Through.
through night
Grades.
grade for
Last.
through. Okay.
Just the
Grade
pronunciation. Last.
last
Okay.
spring
Digital.
digital
Okay, perfect. And taught.
taught
Taught.
taught.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, teacher.
And could you please continue reading?
Me?
Please.
Yes. Researchers also collect information
Collected?
collected information from students
Students. Students.
Okay, students. They asked students to report their opinions of each teacher's classroom. Students were also tested in mathematics, English, and biology.
Okay, good. Biology.
Biology.
Okay, great.
Okay.
And this is a difficult word. Asked.
Asked.
With a T sound. Asked.
Asked.
And
Yes, asked.
tested.
Pasted.
Tested. Okay, good. So we have lots of information here. If I can ask all of the students to participate, what is the information here? What information did they collect?
They collect digital
Yes?
videos.
Oh, okay, so Csaba?
Yes, they collect digital videos.
They collected
digital
Yes.
videos, 13,000 lessons.
Okay, great. 13,000 lessons.
13,000 lessons.
That's impressive. Okay, and then, sorry, Dastan, another piece of information?
Yes, I just want to say about students. They asked students to report their opinions of each teacher's classroom.
Okay.
It's mean that every student must to report their opinions
Right.
of each teachers.
So student opinions. What else did they do?
They also tested in mathematics, English, and biology.
Okay, so the students were also given exams. They were tested.
Yes.
All right. This makes sense, doesn't it?
Of course, but
Yeah?
I think
Okay.
it's not very good for some teachers.
Yeah. Well, no, but this is the research. So they collected digital videos, 13,000 classes. They asked the students for their opinions about each teacher's classroom, and they also tested the students to see how well they did in mathematics, English, and biology. Okay, and these students in the United States, grades 4 through 9, this would be approximately, the age of the students would be, 10 through 14 or 15, something like that. 10 to 15 years of age. Okay, great. So let's continue. And now it's Geoff. Could you read this for us, please? And could everyone else please turn off their microphone?
Yes, I will. Is this search? No. Sorry.
Officials.
Yep. Officials. Officials recently realized early results of the project study. The report says teachers passed succeed in raising student scores on state tests in one of the strongest signs of their signs. Thank you, of their ability to do so again. This is known as a teacher's value added. The teachers with the highest value added scores on state tests also help students understand math and show reading ability.
Okay, great. All right, and so this is some good information here. Could someone share the points? And yeah, Geoff, do you want to start?
Yeah, of course. About this paragraph, tell us that that project, the result of that project, that's so successive. I don't know how can pronounce that word.
Success.
Success. Thank you. Success. And when the students passes the tests, pass
right.
the tests.
Tests.
Yeah.
Tests.
And tests. Thank you. Also, there was they were testing about mathematics and some kind of how can I say like math and also reading.
Okay,
and
good. So
something like that.
Right. No. So they studied English, which is reading, and then math and biology. All right. And so what is the main sort of skill that teachers have? They use the term value added, which has a different meaning in this paragraph. So is there another student who can talk about the main skill? What's the main skill of teachers in this paragraph here? What is a teacher's value added? What is that? Someone else, please. Just turn on your microphone. What do they mean by value added?
The teachers that the teachers that help students understand math.
Okay, now, but what more specifically though, because to help students understand is not necessarily something very scientific. It's not easy to measure. What was the value added? It was something very specific. What are they talking about with the value added? What did they measure? What did they see?
To do again,
the teacher.
Okay. I'll go. Diego.
Okay. When the teacher with the height, yes.
I'm sorry.
Teacher. The teacher with the
highest. Okay.
Highest evaluate added.
Okay, yes? but sorry, no. That's thank you so much, but I'm not looking. This is a second point. I'm looking for information in the first part here. I want to know, what does value added mean? What is it?
It's like edit.
Yes?
I think the word edit is mean enhancement. It's like uh, uh, the teachers have there are some basics skill for the teachers for teaching, but now uh, after the testing, they develop their skill more, and this mean value added.
Okay, now value added is a term used in business, but in this article, it means something else. And I'm going to point out what I understand. They released some early results, and sorry, I'm just going to mute your microphone. Could everyone please mute their microphone? We have some background noise coming from someone's microphone. Could everyone please turn off their microphone now? Okay, and so what we're doing is they measured a teacher's ability or success to increase or raise student scores on state tests. So that is the teacher's value added. So were the teachers successful in raising children's scores on state tests? Any comments from people?
So you mean that
One question, please. What means raising?
To raise means to increase.
Increase.
To make it go up.
Okay. Okay.
And Thang, you had a comment?
What is the question?
Sorry, I wanted to get a comment from Thao. And Thao, if you can turn up your volume, that will help us.
Yeah, I just to confirm that you mean that the value added is being success.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me, if everyone can turn off their microphones, please. Officials recently released the early results of the project study. The report says teachers' past success in raising student test scores on state tests is one of the strongest signs of their ability to do so again. This is known as the teacher's value added. And so if teachers can increase students' test scores, that means they have good value added. And if teachers have good value added, that means that they can also help students understand math, and they can help students with their reading skills. So it seems as though the teachers who can help students with their test scores were good at teaching. Okay, so let's move on. And what I'd like to do is Elisa or Elsa? Could you read this, please?
Okay. The results also say students know effective teaching when they experience it.
Now, sorry, what does this mean?
The result also say the student now effective teaching.
Anybody? Okay, I'm going to move on and we'll come back to it.
Yes. The students
sorry, go ahead.
The students can see who is a good teacher.
Yes. Remember, they asked the students to give their opinions of the teachers. And it turns out that the students were correct. The good teachers in their opinion, were the effective teachers. All right, great. And so, Elsa, please continue.
Okay, the students gave comments on whether or not their teachers cared about them. They also gave opinions on how much teacher controller or manages students' behavior in the classroom.
Behavior.
Behavior in the classroom.
So this is something that Thao said. What's the information here?
Let me read.
Sorry, Thao, you need to speak loudly, please.
Yeah, okay, I just reading.
Oh, okay. And if people can keep their microphone turned off, unless they have a comment, we have a lot of noise in the background. I don't know where it's coming from.
May I answer?
Yes?
Yeah, it means that the student without a teacher, the student can also not the teachers can they give them how about the teachers as well.
Sorry, I'm just going to ask students. Anybody in the class, do you have a comment?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Yusuf.
Yeah, about this paragraph, I think they will wanted to say that students can comment about the teaching controls and how the teacher do the classes and teach them or something.
Okay, but sorry, just a little more specific. What did the teachers control?
Control the classroom.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
They controlled or managed the classroom, but really the students' behavior, the way that the students acted in the classroom. Yeah. Okay. And what else did the students comment on? What else did they ask the students?
Did the teachers cared about them?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Maybe did their teachers give them more, I don't know, knowledge or something?
Sorry, no, thank you so much, thank you. But that's not really about caring about the students. What does that mean, to care about someone?
To looking for or no, look out for.
Well, to look after, maybe, but not really in this context. Sorry, to care for someone, yeah, to care about someone.
Yeah.
Maybe the students can say if the teacher are interested in her field.
Good. Let me repeat that for you. Are the teachers interested in the students? Are the students important to the teachers?
To the teacher.
Or is it just like, oh, well, this is my job, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about the students, right? So did the students, or sorry, did the teachers really care about the students? Did the teachers want to help the students? Yeah? Yusuf, did you want to make a comment?
Yeah, I think it's the same. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, okay.
Because you know, the best student, the best teacher, I think, is the teacher who teach by love. Because if you make the other love your subject, I'm sure that student will be so interested to learn, and that's why yeah, that's my comment.
All right, great. Let's move on. And yeah, I think that's very important to show that the teachers need to show that they care about the children, that the students are important. Manolo, could you read this for us, please?
The report found that classrooms where students reported positive experiences were more likely to show greater learning gains.
Please continue.
Another finding shows that combining different sources of information helps administrators provide better comments and suggestions to teachers. In many cases, administrators had been basing their comments on student test scores only.
Okay, and so just let me help with, with students, and
Student.
combine.
Combining.
Yeah, all right.
Combining.
And so what's some of the important information in this text?
What
What
does mean learning gains?
What does learning gains? That means improvement. Gains are, in this context, improvements. And in learning, so we're talking about learning results, increases in their learning. So what was the connection? Which students showed greater learning? Which students were more likely to learn?
The students that have positive experiences.
Okay, great. So positive classrooms, the students were more likely to learn. All right. And this next paragraph here, I don't think is very interesting, but they just talk about the administrators, and what they need to do is they need to try to combine different information, to put together different information about the teachers, and not just look at the test scores. To evaluate teachers, you need to look at more than just the test scores. Okay, and so let's finish reading this. And so I would like to go to Vincenzo. Vincenzo, could you read this, please?
Yeah. By the measures?
The measures.
Measures. Okay. The Measures of Effective Teaching project continues through 2012 when final results will be released. Researchers plan to test a new measure that examines what a teacher knows about how to teach a subject.
And please continue.
Experts say these findings could also help create better training and development for teachers.
Okay. And so what's the information here? Yeah?
The information here talk about that results will be released and after...
Okay, now sorry, I'm going to get you to stop there because this is great. So the final results will be released. This is the future, but when? When will they be released?
They will be released. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Let's get some help from another student. So the Measures of Effective Teaching project, the final results will be released when?
Maybe
Anyone?
In 2012?
Yeah. So what does that mean?
Why we just don't plus?
Sorry, what does it mean? It says that in the article, remember the article was written in 2010.
Yes. And
So
it must be 31.
sorry, 31?
That's
Yeah.
the maximum. Sorry, I think it's the maximum of to improve that that project is really great. You
Okay,
have
well, yeah.
yeah.
All right, now sorry, I want to keep focusing on this here. Sorry. So remember, this article was written several years ago, and it says that the final results will be released in 2012, in the year
Yes.
2012. And so what does that mean?
Is that mean that it will be all 7 years?
Sorry, no, that we can't use the future. We are talking now, and it's 2013. So what does this mean?
We have to wait.
No, sorry, we don't need to wait.
That means that the study has finished?
Yes, and so I need to look on the internet for the final results, because
okay.
the final results have been released, I guess, because last year. And so what I will do is I will look for the final results, and I will have another class about the final results. Okay? Okay, so
Okay,
and then
teacher.
your homework is to find the video and watch the video. Okay, because we are out of time. Great work, everybody. You did an excellent job introducing yourselves and participating in the class. Great work, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher, very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Good work. Thanks to all of
Thank you,
you, and
teacher.
thanks to Verbling.